Welcome back, and it's time for Hot Topics, and boy, oh boy, do I have a fun panel today. So let's get right to it. Jenny Keller of Jenny Cookies stayed with us, plus Seattle actor and director Jèhan Òsanyìn, and New Day producer Joseph. My friends, thank you for being here.
Good morning, Amity.
All right, Jèhan, before we get started, I want you to tell us about your play and what part are you playing?
Oh, well, I get to be the director, so I get to have a hand on all of the parts.
I love that.
It's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, which was adapted by Jacqueline E. Lawton from Frank L. Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz book. And so there's the set, and it's so exciting. We've reimagined it, made it into a little playground. So I wonder if you can find the fire pole that's 16 feet in the air that you'll get to watch some people slide down. So yeah, that's our play. We're playing at Seattle Children's Theater, and we open this Friday, April 7th.
Okay, I cannot wait to take the kiddos. They're going to love watching this. And I love how it's imagined as a playground.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Director extraordinaire. We can't wait to see that. So as a thank you for coming today, y'all, I want to say that we got you these
Is it a
treats.
thank you, though? I'm not sure.
So have you guys heard about this TikTok trend that if you freeze a fruit roll-up and then you eat it out of the freezer and it's like crispy? Here's this one. I'm going to eat this. Yum. And it's hard.
Well, guess what? Producer Joseph put these in the freezer, and when he took them out, they immediately became unfrozen. So now,
that's okay.
now it's just fruit roll-up.
I'm so excited to try it.
Yeah.
And how many? Oh, is that how you eat it? Okay.
This is how I eat it. How do you guys eat it?
I just eat it like, I don't know.
It's like third grade.
So, do y'all remember this when you would wrap it around your finger and suck? Jèhan is with me.
A strong memory, yes.
Oh.
You don't remember that from like when you're in elementary school? Like everyone ate it differently.
That's a no from me.
I love these. Okay, so unfortunately ours, you have to eat it right out of the freezer or it obviously.
Well, I will say, when I took it out of the freezer, it was like you could have cracked it if you wanted to, but now they've kind of gone a little limp. Sorry.
I think you put like ice cream in it too. Have you seen that?
I have
Where you like
seen that.
roll it, and I did watch a girl on Instagram do it, and she said it was disgusting. So
Really?
Yeah, we won today. We didn't have to do that.
You know what? I wouldn't put ice cream in this necessarily. I bet sherbet would be good in this.
Ooh, yeah, like a
mango.
complimentary ice cream. Yeah.
You know what, producer Susie, this was her idea to do this, and I'm not gonna lie to you, she did text me yesterday when I was telling her I was doing this, and she said, you have to take the plastic out before you put it in the freezer. And I'm like, thank you, Susie.
Oh, because if you
we do
don't,
that
you would
cookie.
break it apart.
Well, and I'm not gonna feed y'all plastic, so.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's important.
Oh, Susie.
Yes, yes, remove the plastic wrap. I think that's important.
Yeah.
If not, it would have been a really good April Fool's joke.
Would it have?
Well, no, because we don't choking. Did anybody get fooled on April Fool's?
I think the only thing I saw was that very clever post on Instagram where it said, it was an in-feed post, and it said, the best April Fool's tricks, and then there were the 3 dots, so you think you're gonna swipe. And I swiped. I was a sucker for it. But the rest of them, I gotta be honest, I don't love April Fool's Day jokes. Not a fan. Like, they're kind of dorky. I think brands spend a ton of money to make, like Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez's beauty brand, she made this like gigantic lipstick or one of her new blushes or something, and like they put it on the face, like that's how you used it. And all the brands do that crazy thing. And it's like, it's so obvious, you know? Like,
Yeah, all right, Jèhan, what do you think?
Well, I saw American Theater Magazine. They put out that Broadway was going to do a whole season of AI-generated theater, and I was like, well, that's a terrible idea. It was also a lie, so it worked out well for me.
Yes.
But for the most part, I was not pranked at all, and I feel very grateful because I am a easily triggered immune system.
I do too.
Right?
Did we feel like it was a little bit of a mellower April Fool's this year because it was on a weekend? I feel like weekday April Fools are a little more.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
My son came running into the bedroom while I was sleeping still and was like, my finger, Mommy, my finger, I cut it, it's cut. And I was like, what? He's like, April Fool's. And I was like, I will not have it with that. I will not. You can go right back upstairs and have your dad make me a cup of coffee.
That was a no from Amity.
I hate that. I do not like fools. I do not like pranks. I don't like
Well, you
any
don't
of
like
it.
lying. We know that.
I don't like lying.
Yep. So there you go.
And that is a lie. Well, I'm glad that y'all avoided it. One thing that wasn't a prank that I noticed happening over the weekend, the blue check mark. Gone. But, oh, this was on Instagram too. Okay, wait. Are we talking about Twitter or InstaWeb?
Twitter. Just Twitter.
Okay. So the blue check mark. people are wondering, like, are you going to pay for it? Supposedly starting April 1st, the blue check, they will phase out the blue check unless you pay.
That's what Elon said, but it so far has not happened. I've been checking the New Day account. We've got that, you know, Amity, you, me both have that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not they already
paying for
took
it.
away two-factor authentication.
Unless you pay for it.
Unless you pay for it. And I'm like, Twitter, I'm this close to delete app. And
You're not the only one.
all of the things. But I did also notice that Instagram is now letting $14.99 a month to have a blue check on Instagram. Have you guys seen this?
No.
Yeah, I saw it just yesterday, and I thought that finally, after all these years, because I keep trying to get a blue check mark from Instagram, but here's the thing, I think I'm too old. I think that's why. No, I swear.
You're not too old. I have a check mark. We're the same age, aren't we?
Yeah, but you're cooler.
No.
And you have cookies. They're like, what are you? A
Oh, you
host?
do have
Nah,
cookies, yeah.
you don't have cookies.
We're gonna get you verified and not have to pay for it. We'll do
All
it.
right, all right. Well, here's hoping. So, okay, last topic. Even though Instagram's treated me wrongly, if you feel like being treated badly, Karen's Diner is coming to Seattle one night in June. Great food, bad service, fun entertainment. Have you all heard of this Karen's Diner? So you go there and they treat you like crap.
Oh.
And they're like, what do you want? I'm not sure I want that.
Oh, I'm sure I don't.
I would
I'm
cry.
not into
I would
that.
actually weep.
See, I was confused. I thought the patron, me, got to be the Karen.
No, you do not. No,
No,
you do not.
you
They
just-
get to be the Karen.
Yeah, so that's less
and-
fun for me. I don't know. I'd rather be the Karen. Since I'm not a Karen in real life.
Yeah.
I could stretch my Karen energy and my muscles, but no, I don't want to have Karens all around me. That's a lot of stimulation.
Yeah, this was very popular in Australia, and it came here. But for me, I feel like in this day and age, we need more kindness,
Yes.
not more rudeness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we all agree on
Could
that.
not agree more.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a big component of my work with young people is kindness and centering how we treat one another with kindness.
Yes,
And so
I
agree with
love
you.
that.
Yeah.
It's really important. I think in this day and age, we've got a lot of division.
Yep.
Let's love each other. But good luck to those folks at Karen's Diner.
Wonder what the tips are going to be like. They have a tip for that.
I bet you they bake the tip into the food
Probably.
because they're like, I
Yeah.
mean, who's going to pay?
Right.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. Thank you all so much for being here. And remember, you can see The Wizard of Oz at the Seattle Children's Theater. It opens April 4th and runs through May 21st. I'll be there. I'll see you there too.